buy this house, you know. Was I able to? Not so much. I didn't buy a house, but my life started to change for the better. Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Fernando and welcome to my channel. Today's video is about who you really are. Law of attraction is about spiritual work. If you've been trying to manifest something and it's been dreadful, it's probably because you're doing it from a place of not enoughness. It's so magical to learn about this law and be like, yes, I'm gonna change my life. But who are you? When you don't remember who you really are, then we're manifesting from a place of lower frequencies. So in this video, I'm gonna remind you of who you really are and give you tips on how to go around the law of attraction so that you're not banging your head against the wall thinking that this law doesn't work. What this video is not about is how to manifest. I don't think you would wanna watch that, right? How to manifest, ask, believe, receive, we get it. What we don't get a lot of time is who we really are. So I'm here to help you because you don't have to earn it. It's a matter of claiming because you are a soul. As an eternal spiritual being having a temporary human experience, you get to claim what's yours. But if we're coming from not enoughness, then how can we do that, right? And so I'm here to help you, I'm here to remind you. So let's have some fun, guys, because when we're having fun, we are literally in contact with what we are ultimately, which is joy, which is light, which is love. Dolores, the famous hypnotist, told us that the reason we come to Earth is to manipulate energy. In other words, we come here to create. Your body is an energy molding instrument. There is a power, cosmic power, light that flows to and through us at all times. And with our thought patterns, with our emotions, with our actions, we're molding this energy, right? When we forget who we really are, a lot of times we're molding like this weird shape that doesn't look cute. You know what I mean? And we're trying to get what's going on, and it's like, why is my life such a struggle, right? And so remembering who we are just gives us our power back. Okay, so that's why I'm filming this video, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, thank you for being here. So law of attraction is spirituality. That's what it is. It's about the inner work, the beautiful cosmic inner work that we get to do as energy beings that we are, right? So know thyself, the classic. You've heard it before. Know thyself. Who are you? You are light. Who are you? You are the eternal soul. Do you have a body? Yes. Right now you have a physical body. I have a physical body. Am I the body? Not so much. I have a body, but I am not the body. I don't have a soul. I am a soul. Okay? You don't have a soul. You are a soul. The soul is huge. What you are, this sphere of energy that you are, the soul, is huge and it's powerful. Now, do you think the soul, the whole of it, comes into the physical body all at once? No. Your body would implode if that were the case. You are so powerful and so big. The human body would never be able to handle that, okay? Your power is too mighty. So, it doesn't fit. I drew something for you, and this is inspired by Bashar's teachings. And I find it fascinating. Come with me. Let's remember who you are. This blue sphere of energy right here is what you are. It's the soul. Okay, it's a sphere. It's a ball of cosmic, beautiful energy. Inside you, this ball here, are a lot of energy patterns. As you can see here, energy patterns. It's everywhere. You are very cosmic. You are very beautiful. And when you choose, we choose to come to Earth. We want to play here in this playground. So we choose to come here. When we do that, it's like, okay, let's go to Earth. Some of these energy patterns, they start to focus into the center. They start to move towards the center. And these patterns, they begin to coalesce. And as they coalesce, they begin to crystallize, so to speak, forming a seed of sorts, which is represented by this little red dot here. That's your physical body. Now, when we come to Earth, we want to forget what we are. Maybe we were bored. You know, when you're the light and all you see is light and everything is perfect all the time, maybe we welcome a challenge, you know? And so we're like, yeah, let's forget what we are so that we can rediscover what we are. This is so beautiful. And this is one of the reasons, right? Creation expands when we forget who we are so that we can remember who we are. No wonder I'm getting goosebumps. I mean, we're all remembering this, okay? What you are never forgot a thing. But the human character forgets everything, right? And now I'm here filming a video. And I watch videos on this because I get to remind myself on a daily basis the fundamental truth, which is beautiful, right? It's so beautiful to remember, isn't it? So the physical body is the red dot, okay? The physical body is localized in the physical plane. Now, do you think your soul is localized in the physical plane only? No. Your soul is everywhere. So the physical plane, the etheric plane, astral plane, mental plane, spiritual plane, your soul is everywhere. Your soul never left the spirit world, meaning you never left the spirit world. Do you see how powerful you are? You are a cosmic being, and so you are everywhere. You never left spirit. You don't have a soul that's inside of your body. Your physical body is inside of your soul. This physical body is inside of what I am, which is the soul. I am literally inside my soul, and my soul is in spirit. I am everywhere. So when you think of the higher self, when you do hypnosis, for example, especially quantum healing hypnosis, Dolores' style of hypnosis, right? And you're contacting your higher self. A lot of times it's like, it felt like I was answering the questions. I know I did when I had mine, and it was like, what's going on? I mean, I thought I was gonna hear some voices. You are the soul. There is a filter that sort of like blocks or like distorts stuff, but we're totally connected. We are so connected. And so the body is in the soul, not the other way around. Are you with me? Are you remembering who you are? You are so very, very powerful. Let's get to some facts here, guys. Our natural state is spirit. We never leave spirit, never. We're there right now. We're here right now, right? That's our home. That's our natural state. We are pretending we left. We are dreaming we left. That's why awakening is a thing. It's like waking up from the dream inside of the dream. So it's like lucid dreaming of sorts. And if you're lucid dreaming, you can go wherever you want. You can do wherever you want. You can create and manifest whatever you want. And that's so beautiful, right? And so when we come from this perspective, believing your manifestations becomes more and more effortless. Let's talk a little bit more about that in just a second, okay, guys? Physical reality. It's part of our soul, focused down in a way that gives us an experience that's happening within the soul. So it's part of the soul, okay? That focuses down, gives us this experience. The veil of forgetfulness comes down, right? We want that so that we can remember, so that we can expand through duality, through polarity, through transmutation of darkness back to light. But the soul is still in spirit. The soul is the higher mind that's helping the physical mind. higher self, connecting to your guides, channeling. It's right here, right now. There's no disconnection. There's no separation. But were we taught these things in school? Did they teach stuff like this to us in university? No wonder I hated school. I hated school. Like I was this kid, this little kid that felt lost. I felt completely lost. I remember being alone a lot of times, sometimes with some friends, but like I had the weirdest thoughts. I remember having the weirdest thoughts, and I also remember thinking, what kid is thinking these things in like 8th grade? It's like, and I never really understood. I just thought it was weird. I never had any sort of connection with spirituality prior to my spiritual awakening 2 years ago. Never. But the soul doesn't forget. And so now in hindsight, there's so many situations that I look back and I see and I'm like, wow, that was like literally an inner knowing, but through the filter of physical reality and like the social conditioning, I just felt weird. Now I just know that I was never disconnected and that I was never apart from cosmic intelligence and from the beauty of what we really are. And so to wrap things up, I just wanted to share with you a personal story of when I stepped onto the path. What was happening to me when I discovered the law of attraction. The first material I read was Rhonda Byrne's The Secret. I listened to her book every night when I was at the gym. And I just remember feeling like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like I cannot believe the things I'm hearing right now. I remember hearing like, she says in the book that thoughts have frequencies that can be measured. Such a jaw-dropping moment, you know, like I began to remember bit by bit. And immediately I remember thinking, this is spiritual work. Now, I had no connection to spirituality prior to that. Zero interest. I never read anything on it, like zero. But I remember thinking, this is spiritual work. My soul and my guys were probably like, yes, you made it, you know, because I was struggling prior to that. So yeah, like my life took a turn for the much better, and I'm so grateful. And so I read that book. I was like, I need to find out more. Like loving this book, but I need more. And so I began reading book after book after book. And I remember being totally broke at the time, but I felt inspired because I learned that there was no such thing as time and that you can expect miracles. That was thrilling. I was like, I'm gonna manifest a new home. I literally went to see homes. It was fun. It was fun. And I had this one house in mind and I was like, I'm gonna buy this house, you know. Was I able to? Not so much. I wish though, but it didn't happen. Did that make me feel sad? No, not for a second. Because I knew that if that wasn't working yet, it was because there's a learning curve, guys. We don't learn this stuff growing up. Our body is molding energy. We are not aware of what we're thinking, what we're feeling before learning about these things, right? And so I just knew like I knew. It's like it's a matter of time, even though time is an illusion, because there's a learning curve, right? And I knew from the get-go that book was about spiritual stuff, and I never looked back. I didn't buy a house, but my life started to change for the better. I began doing gratitude work every morning, and I realized that every time I woke up, my frequency was really off. I hated waking up early. When people asked me in the past, like, oh, what do you like to do? I was like, I love to sleep. Because who wants to get out of bed in the morning to face the world? And so I realized how my frequency was off when I woke up, right? And so I began monitoring it and changing it. I did written gratitude for 6 months straight, every morning. After that, I began meditating. And meditating just tunes your instrument, okay, guys? If you've been bypassing this practice, please reconsider. It's great. I have a video on it. Please check that out. And so things started to shift. And I remember realizing if I insist on manifesting from where I'm vibrating at right now, it's just gonna be frustrating. I'll do my best, but I'm not gonna rely on this so that I can be happy, right? Because when we're manifesting from a place of fear, desperation, and neediness, you're just gonna create more of that, right? You have to be willing to become vibrationally that what you're seeking to attract. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, right? So you just get to keep at it. Keep at it. Don't let manifestations throw you off. Remember that you are this and that you are very powerful. And when you work on you, on feeling great, on shining your light, on choosing the positivity no matter what, cleaning on the memories, doing Ho'oponopono, the manifestation process becomes more second nature. And then you're just manifesting from a place of love and not lack. And then synchronicities start to appear everywhere for you. And it's such a blessing. So I hope this inspires you. I hope this helps you. I love you very much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.